You'll find a lot of reportedly haunted places throughout Indianapolis and the nearby areas, but you won't find any scarier than the town of Bedford, located less than 80 miles south of the city. Here, reports of paranormal activity and sightings date back to the 1800s, and you'll be shocked at some of the things people have seen since then. One of the most famous haunted spots in Bedford is the Tunnelton Tunnel, which was built back in 1857 for the Ohio-Mississippi Railroad. Many spooky tales are associated with this iconic tunnel, including sightings of a ghost of a construction worker who was decapitated accidentally during the tunnel's initial construction. Residents claim to see his ghost wandering back and forth through the tunnels looking for his long-lost head. Another story claims that a cemetery that built atop the tunnel was once disturbed during its construction, leading to multiple bodies falling down into the tunnel, and now the ghosts of the deceased haunt anyone who dares enter the area. Down the road a few miles, you'll find another haunted site, Whispers Estate. Technically in Mitchell, Indiana, but basically in Bedford, Whispers Estate has had enough reports of paranormal activity over the years that it's been featured on TV shows multiple times. The 4,000 square foot house was built in 1894 and has been bought in 1899 by Dr. John and Jessie Gibbons. One day, the Gibbons' adopted daughter started a fire in the front parlor, resulting in severe burns and her eventual death. Some reports have stated that you can still hear her voice and see her running around the house. Other reports from this estate include sightings of any paranormal apparitions and voices. There have been reports of tremors inside the house, as well as shaking or moving furniture and strange smells. Are you a believer in the paranormal activity and ghosts? Let me know in the comments below. Bedford is a city in Shawshwick Township, Lawrence County, Indiana. The population was 13,413 at the 2010 census. The city is the county seat of Lawrence County. Bedford is the principal city of the Bedford, Indiana Micropolitan Statistical Area, which comprises all of Lawrence County. Bedford was laid out as a town and the county seat of Lawrence County, Indiana in around 1825. The original county seat was in Palestine, 4 miles to the south, but was moved at the urging of legislature to a new location as the original location near White River was deemed unhealthy because of malaria spread by mosquitoes. The new site was named Bedford at the suggestion of a prominent local businessman, Joseph Rollins, who had relocated to the area from Bedford County, Tennessee. It incorporated as a town in 1864 and received its city charter in 1889. Bedford was a stop on the Underground Railroad.
Welcome back to Indiana News Desk. In 2018, rumors started swirling that crews had filled in the iconic Sanders Quarry featured in 1979's Breaking Away. But without official word from the company that owns the quarry, Tom Trent asked City Limits to find out what was going on. As George Hale reports, there have been issues with people trespassing onto nearby residents' property and also getting hurt at the quarry.
Laura Stolberg didn't rush into building her dream home south of Bloomington. She had the perfect plot of land and wanted to make sure the house capitalized on the natural surroundings. After years of drafting her own designs, she had it figured out, and construction crews broke ground.
And we couldn't get construction trucks in and out the street because there were so many kids parked up and down the street. So we started chasing them off and trying to get them to go elsewhere, which they were not very happy about. But they just kept coming.
The destination is a turquoise pool dug deep into the earth about a quarter of a mile past Stolberg's house. It's one of dozens of limestone quarries scattered across southern Indiana, but this one is famous from breaking away.
You know, I think you're just afraid of those college guys.
Oh, you're not, right, Mike?
The only thing I'm afraid of is wasting the rest of my life with you guys.
I grew up here. I'm from Bloomington, so of course I saw the movie, and I do understand the appeal, but it got to the point where there would be 300 people back there on a given weekend. It's just inherently dangerous with all of the rocks, and people were jumping from rooftop, which is an 80-foot drop, somewhere, something like that.
3, 2, 1.
Videos like this one posted on social media only drew more people. Someone set up a Facebook page for the quarry, and people would post jumping challenges. Neighbors saw more than one person hauled away by ambulance. Care flight was dispatched on at least one occasion, and several people have died since Breaking Away was released.
I'm running out of tape! Oh,
And it wasn't necessarily the huge slabs of stone that were injuring people. Dr. Louis Profeta co-authored a study about injuries and deaths at Bloomington area quarries.
I think all of them, except for one, came from Sanders Quarry. The velocity in which these people were hitting the water at that point was like hitting concrete. And so these people were getting critically injured from that jump.
Profeta did his research about 3 decades ago, and he says the solution was simple back then. Get rid of the famous rooftop ledge.
I took office in 2015, and I was dealing with a lot of parking complaints more than problems that happened at the quarry. They would ask people as they were walking through, where's the Breaking Away quarry, the rooftop. So a lot of people wanted to come, and part of their college experience or from watching the movie.
Neighbors posted no trespassing signs, many installed cameras, and they had the sheriff on speed dial. Quarry operators hired off-duty officers to patrol the area and ticket trespassers. And in 2016, the operators were bulldozing trees and other debris toward the highest ledge of the quarry. And now, about 2/3 of the quarry is filled in. Swain has complicated feelings about the limestone company's decision to partially fill the iconic quarry. Like so many others who grew up in Monroe County, he swam in it when he was young.
To this day, if I was there, and I'd still have the urge to take a jump myself. And that opportunity is no longer there.
But Stolberg finally feels like she can enjoy the serenity of her new home.
I opened the doors because it's so nice out today, but I was hoping maybe we'd hear something, but it's quiet right now.
The no parking signs are still up, and occasionally someone will pull up and wander back to the quarry. But she's no longer second-guessing herself about whether it was the right decision to build here. For Indiana News Desk, I'm George Hale.